What is up, book nerds? Final NFL tier list. I know it's been a while. I'm back on break. As I saw my last video, granted by my analytics, most of you haven't seen that video. Check that out after this one. We have the NFL tier list. Basically, this is not going to be how most of the others go because it's kind of like randomized when I usually do it. This time it's going to be in the order of the draft. Basically, me going over each team's season and my thoughts on it. First our raw pick. Titans, we know they're F. What happened, Tennessee? Y'all fired Brable, hired Callahan, and yeah, Will Levis is bum. Will Levis is cheeks. Will Levis is the mailman in my commercial that I keep watching on my damn television. I see this man anytime I'm watching YouTube. I see Will Levis 2-3 times a day. Browns. Who knew hiring an offender to be your quarterback was not a good idea? Who thought that? From the looks of it, everybody thought that. Everybody knew this was a bad idea. The Giants. Giving Daniel Jones was a contract was a bad idea. Who could have saw that coming? Everyone. Everyone who wasn't the Giants. Even half the Giants knew this was a bad idea. Next up, Patriots. Did not think Gerard Mayo was going to be a one and done, considering they went all the way around the Rooney Rule to hire a black man and then fire him in the same year. Yeah, that was a big disappointment. A lot of people thought Rabel was going to get hired last year, so yeah, basically just you lost a year in between. Jags. Trevor Lawrence is the next Daniel Jones. Fight me, I don't care. Check out my other vid, I go more in depth. Raiders. If it wasn't for Max Crosby and Brock Bowers, I would have literally forgotten you existed. The only time I bothered to check the Raiders is because of Brock Bowers and Crosby. Other than that, this team was non-existent. Who was their starting quarterback? That was Minshew, yeah. Y'all had Minshew and O'Connell. Y'all had the most forgettable quarterback room in the entire league. The Jets, one of the most memorable. Aaron Rodgers is a failure and he kind of washed. We all in agreement? Yeah, he washed. Panthers. Y'all did exactly what I thought y'all do. Granted, did not think you were not going to be top 5 picks, so congrats on that, Saints. Everybody but me saw this coming. I should have included them in my last video. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I drank the Kool-Aid when I shouldn't. Bears. Yeah, y'all were drinking the Kool-Aid for this one. I called this team was not going to be good. Most y'all Bear fans were like, we're going to at least have a winning record. We might make it to the playoffs. Y'all went 5-12. Niners. Oh, you CMC fantasy owners. Oh, you poor souls. This team, biggest disappointment of the year. Oh, and the other disappointment, Dallas. We all thought y'all were going to be here. And to my Dallas fans watching, I'm sorry. But y'all need to get rid of Jerry Jones. Y'all need to get rid of this man. He is ruining you. Dolphins. Yeah, by the second half of the season, I knew this was going to happen. And the Colts. Y'all are so good at defeating yourselves. Like, I've never seen a team that's gotten defeated by themselves. Like, literally. Like, there's been 2 separate years, right? Y'all couldn't make the postseason. Y'all could have easily made the postseason. But you lost to one of the worst teams in football in both years. I'm a Steelers fan because of these bums. Falcons. And I like the Falcons. Y'all went 8-9. Y'all didn't go 8-9 the way I think you would, but y'all did go 8-9. Let's just knock the rest of these non-playoff teams out. Cardinals. Y'all were pretty good for a while. Bengals. I spent the first half of the season making excuse after excuse for why this team wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's actually move these down. Let's move the Raiders down to F tier. Let's move the Niners down to D tier. Wait, am I forgetting someone? Yeah, let's also move let's move Dallas to D tier too. And then boom, it's all even. Granted, I think this is even more realistic. The Raiders were forgettable. CMC and Dallas, disappointing. And these last three teams, Bengals, Cardinals, and Seahawks, kind of in the same caliber of good, not good enough. Now, our wild card team, Tampa Bay. I actually thought y'all had a chance of winning the game against the Commies, but y'all actually did pretty good. Broncos, y'all did exactly what I thought y'all do against the Bills. Steelers, who saw this coming? Everybody. I knew y'all weren't winning that playoff game. Who thought y'all were gonna win? Chargers, y'all defeated yourselves. That's the Charger way. Y'all Justin Herbert threw 4 interceptions in that game? This is like Chargers football to a T. This is just disappointing ball that you never had. Like, if you had faith in them winning, you are not the smartest person. Packers. Now, this team, I thought maybe y'all pull off the magic that y'all did last year against Dallas, but I forgot that's Dallas, so y'all weren't going to pull off the same magic twice. And finally, the Vikings. How did y'all take a historically good season and turn it into a record new low of the first 14-win team to not make it out the wild card round? How? Next up, Texans. Y'all weren't going to beat the Chiefs. Y'all were fraudulent, and y'all did good enough to make it out of the walk around. Rams. I could basically say the exact same thing. Ravens. This is what you're good at. Defeating yourself and the Lamar allegations that he's never making it to a Super Bowl. Lions. What happened? I thought this was your year. Everybody was rooting for you. Everybody thought, maybe this is the year. Ben Johnson came back for this season. And y'all had everything. And then Dan Campbell crying. That was just sad. Now, the Final Four. These Final Four teams have been eliminated from the postseason, so we can't really make full judgments, but we can make estimates. Commanders. Never thought I'd be putting y'all in S tier. Never thought y'all make it to Final Four. This team. Part of me thinks y'all could win against Philly, but part of me is also scared that y'all are going to lose miserably. But it will be really fun for Tom Grossi to do his stream as Wildflower. That'd be a lot of fun. Bills, do me the best birthday gift. If you didn't know, these games are actually going to be played on my birthday. So, Bills, do me the greatest birthday gift I could hope for. Win this game. Win this game. Beat the Chiefs. Please, beat the Chiefs. Please. I'm begging you. Beat these frauds. Beat these fools. Make sure Patrick Mahomes doesn't make it to a third Super Bowl in a row. Please. Eagles and Chiefs. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. Now, allowed to hear me singing and audibly coughing into your ear. You're welcome. We saw this game before. It was actually pretty good. Didn't like the ending, and it's just not a storyline I care for. Because like the Chiefs, there are no good storylines with the Chiefs. A Commander Chiefs Super Bowl is at least semi-interesting, but there's no great Super Bowl stories to this. Like, both stories are better at the Bills are the ones making it. Whatever. Just don't listen to Tyler Sports. The Bills are the better team. And yeah, mostly down the hill. Bills Eagles Super Bowl, Bills Commander Super Bowl. I don't really care either way. It's a good Super Bowl either way. Like and subscribe, hit the notification to notify when I upload next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.